What's up, guys? Welcome back to ManCave Collectible Reviews, coming at you this week with a quick toy hunt and toy haul. So we're going to do the toy hunt, and then if you like to see kind of the things that I picked up, I got something really cool that come in this week from Entertainment Earth, so hang around for that. That'll be at the end of the video if you enjoy toy hauls. Yeah, we're just gonna get out and see what's out there. A buddy of mine, Kent Poole, he's a fellow toy hunter. We've collabed before, and just an all-around good guy. Go check him out. Kent Poole Collects. He gave me the heads up that the TMNT retro carded figures at Target do not have that white sticker in them. You know, we discussed that on last week's toy hunt. I picked up the frog and had the sticker on it, so it's kind of, you know, it just doesn't look that good when you're displaying it. So we're gonna go to Target and see if we can find like a Leatherhead. I'd love to get a Baxter Stockman. So yeah, that's kind of what we're on the hunt for. We'll be on the hunt for that until we find them, pretty much. So anyways, that's what it is today. Drop some comments down below. I love hearing from you guys. Hit the like button for me. That always helps out as far as the video and getting it out there to the masses to be able to see it. And subscribe if you're not subscribed to the channel. We're on our way to 10K. I think we're going to do a giveaway at 10K. Somebody asked me last week, when's the next giveaway? I said, well, that'll probably be at 10K subs. So yeah, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done that. Anyways, we're going to stop at a Walmart first, see what they got on the shelves, and we'll head out to a Target, and we'll go from there. Hang around, see what we can find. All right, guys, we are at Walmart. This is a Walmart I don't hit up a whole lot, over in Huntersville. Already seeing some new stuff. Some of these Earth Sparks actually don't look too bad. There's some Studio Series RC. Lots of Earth Spark. Little Legend scale over here. That would probably fit in well with your regular scale Transformers. Channel Keeps down here. These Starscreams. Coronation set Starscream over there. We got a Predator 2 Battle Damage City Hunter in the wrong spot. Looking good as NECA always does. The Elite Series there, turtle stuff. Looks like we got everybody. Donnie. No Donnies, and we got the Pizza Tossing Turtles up here. It's a Jurassic Park, Jurassic World. Coming on down, we got some Marvel Legends stuff going on here. Got kind of the budget-friendly into the Spider-Verse. Then we got Guardians of the Galaxy. Anybody seen that movie? Let me know what you thought of that movie if you've seen it. Oh, there's the rest of them. Some Loki back in there, some What If Red Skull, He Who Remains. Back in there. That's pretty cool right there. It'd be cool if they made a Marvel Legends version of Spider-Rex. Maybe one day. Some of the Batman Flash stuff. There is new Aquaman. That looks really good. The Ocean Master looks really good. Black Manta back in there. Man, these look nice. Those three look really good there. And over here, looks like we got a little bit of the Collect the Connect. There's Arsenal. Get that glare off of there. We got Donna Troy looking good, and Raven looking good as well. I think over here, got the Beast Boy, some Batgirl back in there. I think everything else is kind of things we've seen before. Let's see what we got down here. Got a Martian Manhunter. Got some of the Atrocitus Wave back in there. The Demon. Spin Master here, some of our Star Wars figures. Grief hanging around as always. TVC, we got Sartha, we got some retro collection. More retro collection. Speeder bike. More retro collection. Some Darth Vader. I just love that figure. I think some of those were announced yesterday, or shown maybe yesterday. Got the Snake Eyes and Timber there. God, I'll be so ready when plastic packaging comes back. Got a Chris Jericho AEW Luminaries. Page back in there. There's a Dusty figure. I might not have seen him before actually. That might be the first time I'm seeing him. LOP Beastman. Seeing all these, just the typical subjects hanging out. There's another one I can't say I've seen a lot of. Ultimate Warrior down here, badly damaged. Look at that. Man, that thing is destroyed. Got smashed by something, it looks like. Some of the Rangers who we've already got. And then coming on over, kind of our video game section they have over here. So you got your Marios, your Metroids, Zelda, Link there. Sonic there. Got your movie figures down here. Peach, Mario. Pretty cool Charizard there. That's it. Let's see if they, this store don't necessarily always have a NECA section, but we'll walk back and just see if they've increased the NECA section at all. And then we'll head to our next stop. Oh, actually, before we head to our next stop, what do we got down here? Got an end cap with a few things. Got a bunch of Rotons. Couple He-Man 40th. Got a Zodiac there. Yeah, check the end caps. All right, Walmart nicely stocked and loaded up. Nothing we needed. Good to see the turtle stuff did not have the Turtles wave that we were looking for. So we'll keep on the hunt. I don't really want them from Walmart, as I said earlier in the video. They got those white stickers on the side. So if I can, I've got the heads up, Target's got them without the stickers. That's where we'll hope to find them. So we're now to Target. We're over at Target in Huntersville, another store we don't hit up a whole lot. Hadn't been out here to hunt in many, many months probably. So we're gonna run in here, see what they got on the shelves. We're in Target, right out of the gate. New faces and pig head. So come on around. Got some gargoyles down there, Hudson, who we already got. Some Invisible Man. Back to the Future in there. Got some black and white. Batman 66. All the legends. Lots of legends right here. Here they go. It's the full Puff Adder wave, maybe? Or is it just those three figures? Oh yeah, it's just those three figures. All Iron Mans, Yelena, and Ultimate Captain America in there. Got some King Shazams. Got a sale on the McFarlane action figures there. Got some Sludge. Got some The Fallen. Jazz, original Jazz there. Some him, Starscream, some Blitzwing, Galvatron. There's Autobot Willie. Could go well with regular Legacy stuff. Lots of toys going out, looks like. Ooh, look at there. Cavinator. He looks cool. From the Hammond collection. And then a new Hammond figure there as well. Oh, new Velociraptors too. Okay. Got the big Dons down there. Let's see what we got. We do got some turtles here. All store shells. Got all 4 of them. They're all 4 there. But nothing else. Got these. Back through the shirts up on them. The Triceratons and all. Got the Masterverse figures. Got the Sorceress there. That's not too bad. Some Indiana Jones stuff. Retro figures. A little bit of Star Wars. Some Mechanic, Shadow Weaver. It's a cool figure. Shadow Weaver's pretty neat. Coming on down. Got our wrestling figures. Some Fatu. There's the new AJ Styles Ultimate Warrior, which we've seen plenty of. Bret Hart, which we've seen. WWE Legends, I was looking to see are any other Legends on sale. Doesn't look like it. All the AEWs are regular, are almost on sale. Everything else regular priced. We got some end-cap stuff. Mandalorian. This color collection thing. But I do need one of these. I'll probably grab one of these right here. Need that from a shelf. There we are in the NECA section. Got some Shazam over there. Some of the Turtles and the Stranger Things combo packs. Got some Rat King and Vermin. These were super hard to get a hold of. They're just kind of out there. The Jurassic Park lunchbox. Glow in the dark. Whoa. Toxicity Now. That looks really good. I'm not a big glow in the dark guy, but it does look excellent. Got the Puppet Master here. It's pretty neat. And a whole lot of pops. Put it Back to the Future. Marty. His documentary is really good on Apple Plus. For any of you guys who are a Michael J. Fox fan. And that would be cool to pick up right there. I wonder if that... I have the RAF and I kind of wanted all of them. Cards in decent shape. I really like the artwork on those Super 7 Turtles. And then Two-Face there. There's Mr. Freeze. Tut. Got some Evil Dead. Back in here. Ooh, about knocked all that over. There's Ash. Looking good. I think that's it for this. Got a little bit of something over in here. Got a big Atom Smasher back in there. I think that's all we got. All right, guys, we are done. Toy hunt out of the way. Again, just like I said, a scouting mission to go out and see what's out there. Lots of stock shelves, things on the pegs, nothing I needed. We're gonna look at a toy haul. We're gonna look at some cool stuff. You can see this box from Entertainment Earth. Drop a comment down below if you think you know what this may be. It is one item inside this Entertainment Earth box. Don't cheat. If you think you know what it is, go ahead and put it right now. Right this second. I'm giving you just a second to guess at what this may be. Let me know if you actually got it right. It is something that sold out super quick. I'll give you that hint. It sold out super quick. It's going to go really well with one of my Mezco figures that I picked up recently. So if you keep up with the channel, that'll give you a little bit of a hint. Let's go ahead and crack this thing open. All right, did you guess? If you got your guesses in, here it is. The McFarlane Batman Batmobile, 1989. It's actually Flash. It's all Flash. But we know this is 1989 Batmobile. I'm super pumped to have this. Very, very pumped to have this. I actually have even considered like hitting up some of these customizers out there and having them put like a flat black paint job on this thing for me. Make it a little more screen accurate to the 1989 movie. So that may be something I consider kind of as time goes, but I'm just happy to have this thing. And it is massive. Box looks cool. You can see there. Fits most 7-inch action figures. You know, this is going to be for my Mezco Batman, who is actually up here somewhere. I think he's back here behind some of these Super 7 figures. But yeah, super happy to have this right here. Let me know, did you get one on pre-order? I got mine from Entertainment Earth. They are sold out there as of this moment. Just keep an eye on it. I also post a lot of things on my channel when things go up for sale or go into restock. So if that's something you enjoy as well, follow the channel. That it actually just kind of pops into your timeline on YouTube. It's like a community post. And I like to give folks, you know, pretty quick heads up when this type of stuff hits at, you know, different online retailers, Big Bad Toy Store, Entertainment Earth. I'm an affiliate with both of those, so when you use my link, it does help out the channel just a little bit, so I'm very grateful for that. But I just like to keep you guys in the know because it takes the stress away when you can pre-order a lot of this stuff. You know, I knew this would be very hard to find on shelves, so I said, you know, hey, why not pre-order it? So that's my strategy. I pre-order, and then if I find it in store, both Entertainment Earth and Big Bad Toy Store, very easy to do to cancel your orders. There's no charges, there's no fussing or fighting. You do it all online. You never have to talk to anybody. You just go in and cancel your order if you find it elsewhere. But if you do order it, you at least know you've got it and you don't have to stress that bad over it. All right, this next thing is, I'm not going to call it a grail piece. I actually have a sealed figure. I have this figure sealed on my wall over there. It's one of my favorite pieces in my entire collection, but this is going to be right there with it. This is a Kevin Eastman signed soft head Raphael. You can see he put his signature right across there. So Kevin Eastman's store is an online store where he posts, you know, figures from the original TMNT line and he signs them and then he sells them. This one come with the full tree. I thought that was pretty cool. Then he puts it in this kind of cool certified pre-owned backing, and then on the back talks a little bit about him and him selling his personal collection. Now, you know, are these his personal collection? Are these the ones he collects? I probably think not. You know, these go up periodically. My guess is he has somebody go out and find some loose Turtles figures out and about. He signs them and he sells them to us. But man, I'm so excited to have this signed by Kevin Eastman. I had been trying to get one of these for a while. When he posts these, he normally sends an email out if you're subscribed to his email stuff. You get an email, and then they sell out within seconds, certainly minutes at the most. So I actually had a buddy of mine who tried to get a Donatello, and it was sold out within, you know, 3 minutes or so of them posting on the website. So really excited to finally have gotten one of these. I've been trying for a while, and just always was a little too late to the party. Finally got this guy. So, and as you guys know, Raph's my favorite, so it couldn't be better. All right, next thing, a little different from me, however, not so different. Years ago, I really started off my adult collecting journey in comic books, and I have a ton of very nice comics. I have some right over here on the wall, like Daredevil #1, Avengers 1, X-Men 1, Hulk 181, First Appearance of Wolverine, all CGC graded. Like Hulk 181 signed by Stan Lee, graded. Comics are a huge part of my life and always have been. It's literally one of my most favorite and cherished things in the world to collect. And when prices went bonkers during COVID, I kind of slacked off some. Well, that's about the time that I started the channel. So you guys haven't saw a whole lot of my comic book collection. If you go back on the channel in some of the early days, I was doing a kind of a segment. I think it was called like Key key breakdown, comic key breakdown or something, and I would take some of the comics in my collection and kind of break them down and show you what makes them cool, show you some pages from inside, you know, Conan #1 or, you know, first appearance of Conan. Just some different books. TMNT #1, I've got multiple copies of #1 from 1984, 85, whenever that hit. I've got second print, third prints. I really have a vast comic book collection, but again, I just haven't shared a whole lot of that here on the channel. I'm kind of getting that itch back to do some comic book collecting, and it's not really going to be the focus of this channel, but I'll probably keep you guys abreast when I pick up a cool comic book. It'll be something I may show here on the channel. So let me know, drop down in the comments below, how many guys do I have that watch my videos that actually collect comics or care anything about collecting comics? That would be cool to know. I know most of us are toy collectors. That is really what I do on a regular basis. But comics, I think I'm kind of getting to that point where prices are coming back down and I'm ready to start picking up some stuff. Anyways, this right here is one of my favorite all-time covers ever. I made a trade on the school bus in elementary school. We were headed to like a zoo. We were on like a big charter bus, and I remember I took my comic books with me to read. And a buddy of mine was there, and he had this book. And I ended up making a trade for this book. Now, I can't remember what I traded. I wish I could. I can't remember what I traded for this book. But it probably certainly was not what this book is worth today, whatever I gave for it. I've got 2 raw copies of this book. And this just happened to come across my eBay feed the other day. 8.5. Now, I normally don't buy CGC graded modern books, what I consider modern books. I don't buy them as low as an 8.5. However, this one is signed by Larry Hama. And, you know, Larry Hama did the story for Wolverine for such a big run of Wolverine, and he did some of the best. These were some of my favorite Wolverine stories that were ever written. And when I saw this at 8.5, I said, you know what, I'm going to be able to get this at a very good price, and I did. So I picked it up, and it's an 8.5. Like I said, a little lower than I like to do, but with this cover, you know, CBCS, I typically do CGC. Again, just the price I got it for, I had to snatch this thing up. And, you know, I got to meet Larry Hama last year at Heroes Con. He's going to be here again this year. So I plan to take some stuff, have him sign it. But yeah, this was just awesome. Such a cool little pickup to have one graded and signed by Larry Hama. So there you go, Wolverine. This is Wolverine number 88. It's the first fight between Deadpool and Wolverine. It's kind of hot right now because of the new Wolverine movie that's going to be coming out. So that's kind of what's driven up the price on it. A 9.8 of this, you're going to be looking at $350 to $400. So they're really, really pricey right now. But yeah, that's my pickup. So guys, that is it for this week's toy hunt. I know my haul went a little long. I got a little wordy in that, but I enjoy discussing this stuff. You guys drop comments down below. Let me know what you're picking up. Let me know what you think of anything I picked up in my haul here. We're on our way to 10K. I think I did mention earlier in the video. We'll probably look at doing a little giveaway at 10K, see what we can do. So just be on the lookout for that. Hit that like button, subscribe if you hadn't subscribed. Appreciate you guys. We'll get back to it next week. Hope you have a good rest of your week and a good holiday weekend.